All right, y'all. I miss doing the videos outside, and we're gonna get back to that in a minute. We just have to get some things together, get situated properly, and then we'll be right back at it. You know what I mean? Anyway, Urban Therapy with Sunshine 752, and this your daily, the daily go get 'emism number 1K34 for August 1st, 2017. August 1st, 2017. All right, so check it out, right? I want to talk to y'all tonight about what really is and what really isn't anybody's business. We have a lot of differing opinions about what really is nobody's business and what really is somebody's business. A lot of people, when they do dirt, when they want to keep you from knowing how they move, or what deceptive measures that they may have taken in order to get this or get that or do this or do that, they'll be quick to tell you that you should mind your business. In other words, don't do any investigation about whatever activities they may be involved in. And to a certain degree, to a certain extent, I agree. I do. I believe that if you keep to yourself and you don't affect anybody else with the things that you do, then it's nobody's business. That's what you do, and if it works for you, then it needs to work for everybody else. I honestly believe that wholeheartedly. However, when it gets to the point where what you do is affecting somebody else, and you don't want anybody else to say anything about it because you don't want to feel any repercussions, you don't want to get any backlash, you don't want anybody looking at you, pointing at you, looking at you sideways, treating you differently, and ruining your reputation. So that's when you start pushing the whole mind your business card. Yeah, I get it. I do. I totally get it. There's a time in everybody's lives when they are doing dirt and they don't want to get called on the dirt that they're doing. All right, yeah, that's totally understandable. However, everything in the world don't go your way, and we also have to understand that. We have to understand that, as a matter of fact. So let's go through a short list of some things that may not be your business and some things that may be your business. All right, let's go over some of the things that may not be anybody's business. It's nobody's business how much money you make. That's nobody's business. That should be of no concern of anyone else except for you and your employer, because those are the two important parties that are involved. It's nobody's business who you're sleeping with, as long as you're not sleeping with somebody else who is sleeping with somebody else that you know. Now, when who you're sleeping with affects somebody else's life, because they may be married or heavily involved in a committed relationship or whatever, yeah, who you're sleeping with may come into question. However, people just wanting to know who you're sleeping with because they want to be nosy, yeah, that's nobody's business. That's nobody's business. You don't need to know. If you want to just know who somebody's sleeping with on a need to know basis, or on a just being nosy, gossip, just curious basis, no, that's nobody's business of your own. I mean, except for the two parties involved. Your relationship with your family. The dynamics of your family, how your family traditions and structure and whatever types of secrets and things like that are involved. That's nobody's business of your own. I mean, other than your own. Other people don't need to know how you live inside your home. They don't need to know that. I even feel like, let's say you're on drugs or something like that, that's really nobody's business except yours. And I don't agree that it's okay for jobs to give you random drug tests. I don't agree with that. Only because they do that for insurance purposes. It's not because they really give a shit about your health, or because they think that you may be detrimental to other coworkers or customers or anything like that. They don't care about that. It's all about insurance and money. So I don't believe that that's anybody's business, unless it starts to affect other people who don't have any business in being affected by it. Um, certain things about your history, particularly your sexual history, when as it pertains to the things that only have affected you and whoever you've been with. Now, I do think it's somebody's business when you're a pedophile or a rapist, or abusive or something like that. That's somebody's business. Other things that are somebody's business is like when you do certain crimes, like if you murder people. Yeah, that's somebody's business. That's not a mind your business moment. It's not a mind your business moment. You need to tell somebody about that. I'm not saying that you need to tell the cops about it, but maybe that's the way you feel. But somebody needs to know, because that is posing a danger to the public. And if they get away with that, they may feel empowered and start messing up the game. Really, really, they may kill other people. No repercussions, no consequences, no problems related to that. It's not a good look. So I do think that is somebody's business. If you rob people, certain crimes I do believe are somebody's business. Like, it may not be anybody's business if you have HIV, for example. But if you're running around having unprotected sex with people and not letting them know that you have HIV, or that you're HIV positive or something like that, that's not your business anymore. That's everybody's business, because you're putting people's lives at risk. So that's not a mind your business moment. That's a need to disclose that information moment. Now, you may only need to disclose that information to the people that you're having sex with, and I'm fine with that. I don't believe that anybody else needs to know your status so they can label you and ostracize you and treat you differently and possibly even try to harm you. I don't think that's anybody's business. Your religious affiliation, I don't think that that's anybody's business. Period. Your relationship with God, nobody's business. It's between you and God. Although most people cannot keep that just a private relationship between them and God. Some people can, a lot of people can, but most people, it seems like they can't. You gotta tell somebody. All right. We could go on for days and years about what is somebody's business and what's not somebody's business, and I just wanted to go over a few of those things. Oh, one thing that I don't feel like is anybody's business either: how many children that you have with how many people or whatever. I mean, there are more than enough ways to find that out, but I don't believe that that's anybody's business. People like to use that type of information to gossip about people, but I don't think that that's anybody's business. I really just don't. How does that affect anybody else if you take care of your own children? I just don't think that that's anybody's business. All right, y'all. Look, good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and remember, there's some things that are some people's business, even though it may be your own business, but it can be upgraded to other people's business if the business that is only yours affects other people. Listen, it ain't hard to tell what really is somebody's business and what really isn't. But when you see somebody out there doing wrong and harming other people and affecting other people's lives in a negative way, yeah, that's somebody's business. Even if you're doing things that make other people happy, yeah, that's somebody else's business too. Well, it can be. I mean, you should be acknowledged for doing great. Alright, listen. The Daily Go Getimism show is every single day, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Call in number 319-527-6199. Blog Talk Radio. Wait a minute. The Daily Go Getimism show is every single day at 9 a.m., not 6. 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Call in number 319-527-6199. blogtalkradio.com/Sun752. And don't forget about the Urban Therapy with Sun show. Every Wednesday, 11:30 p.m. This Wednesday, our show is about men coming home. So we're talking about men coming home, either coming home from jail, coming home from being away for a while, coming home from school, coming home from being kicked out of the house and being able to be let back in, coming home from leaving the house voluntarily in order to pursue other things and coming back. It's going to be a hot show tomorrow. Hot show, August 2nd. Make sure y'all come through. 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the time. So get with that. And I'll holler at y'all later. Peace. I said, peace, man.